Eagles.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Here's Hurts. Hauled in left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
The Eagles inside the red zone for the first time. They've got first and 10 from the 20. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
63.
Hurts looking to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Options are open here, and this is second and inches. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Hurts to throw. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. On 4th down, Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throwing from Hurts. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. First down, run with Barkley. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Catch is made in close. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Gets everything he has under this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. It's a screen to Barkley. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
No touch.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4.
Has a big hole left. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my 2 first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers and themselves.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off from Acrisure. Here comes Williams on the return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And his first pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 2nd down, Warren. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Steelers' 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
This is Warren headed right. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Rodgers from the gun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
26.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They're going for it. It's Rodgers. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Milrow with it on 1st. Chased out to his right. And they take him down right along the 30.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun now for Milrow. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And 7 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Get 300. Get 318.
Throw here, 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Now we'll get to Warren coming right. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're to the end of 1. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
319. Hey, take 26. Look again.
3rd and long for him here. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. That's no good. The veteran missed one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Chris Boswell.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Man in motion, headed right.
Let's go.
First down throw here from Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them at 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Walker on 1st down. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Darius Slay with the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
70 Timberwolf. Rattler, 8 Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
From the gun, Milroe. Has him running the comeback. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Milroe from the gun. Forced out to his right. That throw behind his intended target. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Milroe looking to throw. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a makes it 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready? 19, 18. 18, 5 in.
He'll work against the blitz. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Milrose pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get 300. 158. Yeah, Liz.
Rodgers set to pass. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. A pistol snap. Rodgers. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. A pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
It's now 4th
Kate, as a
down.
quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing now, Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Come on. Let's go.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. First and 10.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing it again here. Wait to Walker on the check down. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go now.
To the air, Milrow. In the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing here just before halftime. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Off the play fake, Milrow. Headed out right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Viking 18.
To the air on third and long. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hayward on the tackle. And it's 3 and out.
Back to throw it. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. What a play on fourth down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on. Set.
Milroe with it on first. Sends this to the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
319. 26.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. That's completed right side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Trying the left side with Warren. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Oh, put some heat on this deep. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for two. Has his offense out to do just that.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Get 300. Get 300. Inside.
Here we go. Toss to the right side. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for two on the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Delivered to the sideline. Smith Njigba brings it in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
13 yards.
They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Milroe now to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a lead just before the end of the third. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Rodgers going to throw here, third down. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Cup 19, 70, Timberwolf.
They send a tight end in motion. First down throw here from Milroe. He beams one deep right side. Oh, what a catch. Back in the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in. Boy, they had the look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put him a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number 1, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room to land his feet in the end zone, despite what was really a tremendous effort.
Getting out to him. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
So.
Lord, kiss my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be ya.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get into about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. It's a screen to Barkley. He finds room right away. Reaches the 40. And he gets this shot all the way to the 31-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Hey, 73.
On first down, Hurts. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer. Go Silver, ready?
Toss play to Barkley. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
73. Hey.
Running back, motioning right. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down.
It's a loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch that. 180. Alpha. Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
Hurts now on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch that. 180, what up? Don't touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Slot receiver headed left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3. Great, set.
Davis takes it straight ahead. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Don't touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Easy, 63, back. Don't touch.
They'll go. Hurts. He's got it to his running back. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He'll try to do it himself. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call? Well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
Hurts looking to throw. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
They run with Warren. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Oh, boys, we got this.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers facing a deficit near the break. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Inside.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. And he put everything he's got behind it. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First down, ball at the 36. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, here's Davis. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offensive line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Handoff here to Davis. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
26, 158.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, 88. 318.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Rodgers from the gun. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
319.
From the red zone on first. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Second and inches at the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
They'll throw again. Rodgers forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch.
Now they send their back in motion right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Completed over the middle. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back north.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
This finds its target. That's Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. Along the right sideline, there's space. Hits the 20. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
73. Trimmer.
Davis up the middle. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say, I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Hey! Tiger Hornet. Great, set.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
No touch that. 180, 180. Hey, easy. 63, 63, back. 63, 63, 63. No touch.
From the pistol, Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Great, set. No touch.
Looking to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Great, set. 180, 180. No touch.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Steelers 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Austin makes the grab downfield. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Smith on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Makes the tackle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Great, shot. Trimmer, Kyle, let's get it.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
No touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch that. No touch.
Now running with Davis. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
No touch that.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Headed right through the middle of the field. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
It's a gain of 20.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
No touch that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
No touch.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Pond. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. For my fucker,
travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
180. Go. Sit on. 180. 180.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Another run for Henry. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 15.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. His first throw is an interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
319.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Rodgers to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. So a lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now they face 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
Chased out to his right. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's brought down at the line.
There were just so many defenders in pursuit right there, headed downhill to stop that quarterback from running it. They were really right there in the vicinity to cut off that throw and that pass before it could get started.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's going to push one deep down. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's another.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Henry on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
You change it. Hey, middle.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Luke knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
319.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-3 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Warren wants the first and more. That one goes for 25 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First and 10 now from the 30.
319. Jump out. Look again.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
319.
On second down, Warren. Oh, he drops and cuts it right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
14. Ravens 3. Chris Boswell to kick
now
off
Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
You. Oh. 180.
First down. Here's Lamar. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 23-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. Forced out to his right. He can run it.
Lamar Jackson on the scramble. 17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens at a deficit. Third and a lone yard coming up.
180. Get on. 180. You at X.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
And the Baltimore first down.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
180. Get on. 180. Hey.
Out of the gun, Henry. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
30-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, middle. 180.
Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Come on. 180. You. Come on.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
At the Steelers'
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey.
Lamar now from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
180. 180. What is shot? On the other end.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead on the last play of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 4.
Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by the only safety picked in the first round this year, and that's Malachi Starks.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, kid, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now we give to Warren, coming right. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. That's who is running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. They'll run with Warren. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
You felt that the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. He's got to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
319.
This is Warren, headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Rodgers set to pass. He has it at the 5. And And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Back no, screen 18. Screen 18.
Going power with a big tight end. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The Steelers now lead by 10. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop them either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Go.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Play action. Here's Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready, shot. Get up. You are X. You are X.
He'll air it out on third. Chased out to his right. Completed to Flowers. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Go ahead. 13. Yo.
Running for it. Here's Henry. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
That's a dream come true right there as a play caller, Kate. You leave the offense out there on 4th and inches. You try to pound it forward just to move those chains, but you get the best of both worlds. You move the chains for a lot more.
Lamar off to play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 31-yard line.
Play fake. Jackson. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Out. We change it. What a shot.
3rd and long for him here. Flush down out to his left. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Middle.
They put a receiver in motion right. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Steelers 21, Ravens 16.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. The Ravens look like they got it back, and they did! Well, Brock, you can't blame them with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the ground with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Steelers with a 5-point lead. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Warren. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
26, 18.
Back to throw. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Oh, it's a push with the tight end. Now, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
That's what I call a go-for-broke call right there. Had that one saved up for a specific spot, and it fell just short of getting them the touchdown.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They sneak it with Rodgers. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That's a bit earlier than we're used to typically seeing a QB sneak called, Kate. And even with the surprise factor, the defense, well, they didn't make it easy on them.
Warren. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Come on, Doc. Come on. 180. Ready, shot. Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving. 180. Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Second down, they're going to the option. And they'll fly ahead for a few. It's third down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and
one final shot here. Escapes the pocket. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.